Sure, sounds good. Okay. I don't think we got any like long swords.
Oh, we do, but not foam.
We could do that, like, because I know Al and I have done it before as well. Just we just don't go like ham.
Yeah. Let's do sword and board.
Sounds good.
Right now, we'll switch over.
Okay. Yeah, because I know you and I've got our longsword match.
Yeah.
Apparently, you're my only longsword duel setup that I've got. Oh no, I'm also fighting some dude I've never even heard of. I really don't even remember his name. I feel bad. I don't remember it.
It's alright.
I think he's mostly an SCA fighter based on the comments I've seen him post.
Renaud?
Huh?
Renaud?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very, 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 very experienced SCA fighter.
Cool. Probably gonna be a fun fight.
Flip off of this. Get it off of there.
Alright, you guys lasted 2 minutes. It technically was 1 minute and 39, but I didn't try the timer immediately.
Fun time?
Now you're Braun.
Alright. Yay. Is it Ivan and Jonathan?
It's gonna be Ian as soon as he gets his helmet on.
Oh, okay.
How are you feeling after that fight, Matt?
Good.
I think as long as he's gone, because whenever we spar, I've been starting in a minute, and then we just started doing a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Like, I think just started. I think we've only done one of those so far.
I think the last one we did was it Casey?
Yeah, when Casey came down to practice, that was when we did a minute and a half. We might have gone 15 minutes, I don't remember. All I remember was I kept charging you because what was I do?
Weird technology. When you snap it, it gets cold.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh god, he's left-handed.
Well,
He's
he's left-handed, and he's an orangutan, and
Alright. Ready?
I guess so. Let's do it.
so got on the grass. Somebody got a timer on?
Yep, I got mine on my phone.
Okay. Well, there you go.
That works.
3. So shield edge to the face is illegal, Ian. Shield edge to the face is illegal.
Okay, am I doing throw fights?
Nope.
Okay.
Offside to his head. There you go. So basically, whenever you block low, offside to his head.
Yeah.
Just automatically do that. No.
That's the way you guys stepped off the grass now.
Yeah. It was a little slick.
You good?
Yeah.
We're right there.
All
We're
right.
right there. You're like one of me. You want to go over? Yeah, it's fun. Do you want to go over some sword and shield stuff?
Well,
No,
you should continue sparring, and
I was gonna-
other people
that's
can.
what I'm saying,
Okay, yeah. I mean, we can definitely go over stuff to help them out.
That's what I was meant.
But we get okay. I'm just saying because you need more fights. So.
Alright.
More fights.
Ivan, what do you need?
Or what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Sword and shield. The fighter duel doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's one thing at Dragon Con. Unlike normally with the duels are only duels. There's not going to be 0 pro fights during the duels.
Last year, people were trying to mix the two last
People
year.
like
Yeah,
deciding on the
we
spot.
let people mix, but now that we're having official pro fights, there's no pro fighting in the first part.
I have less likely chance of
Just a
Sam
recording, is that?
punching my teeth through.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Sam was way past 45 minutes late.
What do you want to do? Don't matter to me.
But take your glove off, and then you.
Well, I've got one buckler match against Kirk,
They go scratch your
like
arm
that
there.
super fast kid with
We probably
nothing.
have bucklers in the car, like actual
Yes.
bucklers.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can. But if we have 2 foam ones,
You got some kind of.
I mean, we probably have the other one in the car.
I gotta check the other one. Doesn't bring a boxing glove or something like that.
because at some point, Christine's like, "Oh, I want to bring the bucklers." So more likely we have both.
Oh, I need to sword.
It helps.
I'm gonna go
All right.
fisticuffs, sword and shield.
And what's your guys' plan?
You just want to get us for a minute?
Well, I don't.
Is that the round you're doing?
We just have to like profile or do.
Yeah.
We'll just do duels.
Okay.
You want to step up on the concrete?
Yeah, basically on the team we need to be in the grass really as if it's a pro fight. Ivan basically doesn't keep going. I might say your name, but it's not because I'm talking to you. I'll yell at you. I'll yell if it's.
We've only got one fighting, one real person in there, and locker ones in there. I'm not seeing
Oh.
anyone.
Huh. All right.
I've got my steel one. I didn't know I was going to type the box. That's not my concern.
Well, the film ones have their straps. It's at least similar to the. As long as they both have their straps.
Fabulous painted.
Yeah, I think they do a lot. Great.
I guess it's a semblance of a buckler grip. Amazingly bad, but that works.
At Dragon Con, are we doing the buckler? I mean the buckler fights based on the 5 points, or are we doing it as the 1.5 minute round?
Well, it'll be 1 minute rounds is what we did. All the duels that Dragon Con has. But I'm debating letting bucklers be their to fight to 5.
So should him and I just practice to do the 1 minute? You think the 1.5 minute?
Well, do your fight to 5, but keep going. Like go, okay, you got me 5 times. You acknowledge that you lost. And keep.
That makes sense. Until the timer goes off. Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Over there, as far as that admirer.
Okay, either there or up on the stage. Stay on the stage. It's an hour and a half timer, not a minute and a half when you and I fought.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an endurance fight. Battlefield style.
All right. There was no timer, just for reference. So what can we do to have you train or use your tards? Like, how does that work for you?
Pretty much what we were doing.
I mean that.
Shields here.
Like the pattern.
I mean, ordinarily I'd be able to do some thrusting, but
Right. Well, I mean, but people could do fights with you where there's thrusting involved.
yeah.
I mean, that's a.
Maybe. Yeah, well, get my weight back. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do.
If you flip those up, we can turn on the fans and everything. That'll make. Timer's up.
What were we at now?
No idea.
You got me one day a good time across the nipple. Like a couple solid shots. One of them I was just like, ooh.
The fans are closed?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well.
Both of them are? Oh.
No, it's this side. I mean, but.
So
Have we do the fight?
pulls them up and
No. It's
It was
a-
like,
it's all there, right?
yeah, but it's probably the closed one, and we're not going to mess with that. Like if it's unlocked, we'll mess with it, but we ain't going to mess with it if it's locked.
hair back. Alright.
No, I mean it's one of the white 3-1 up there.
You fought Ian yet?
Yeah, probably.
Do it. That'll be good. If you're ready, Ian.
Yeah.
Sweet. Alan, whenever you're ready, you want to try to do a longsword?
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet. We just gonna do what we did last time when we do the when we're like not doing full force.
Right, yeah. Cool. Yeah, go for synthetics to ease up the hair.
Sounds good.
Yep. Ugh.
Ugh. Yeah, go ahead. Let me you get.
This little dude. Hardcore staring this way.
We're good entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh, it's something wrong with me. Have we ever done a drill where
The ground seal pumps.
We just take our padded sword and shield and just wrestle for the takedown, don't even worry about strikes.
Yeah.
And that,
Well, if you're doing a regular duel, you shouldn't be doing like grappling. The most grappling you should be doing is holding your opponent. But
Right. Usually the problem is we want to make sure people have the fundamentals that actually do the takedown,
yes.
and, and then we add in the
Do
extra
it
gear.
against an uncooperative opponent.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it's when you put the sword and shield in, we don't bother with
That's
that.
a
So they
regular
can
step
do
for
the takedown right.
Yeah, like for us, it's an actual like box lunge. For you, you're just kind of like.
Well, I mean, we did push your endurance a little bit there.
No, I needed it.
He's really good at that sweep cut. It just like knocks it out of your hand. He order. He was there for about a year. And when I put the order, he left with me. I'm training him on Sundays when I get a chance. For him being so tiny, it's surprisingly hard. He wants to start actually going like the gym and stuff with me and putting on some muscle. He's the one
Yeah, cool.
except here he wants to do some Greek stuff. And the big one is he's in chapter in Middle Beach. He's here.
Whoa!
I think that was just the shield like flat.
Yeah.
But
Still, it sounds scary.
yeah. Best part is Matt didn't run from that. I didn't realize that the first left our Chance and Ivan are the first lefties that came on. So he actually has no idea how to do a lefty.
He's doing fine with it. Probably more he didn't realize he's fighting a lefty till now.
Yeah, until he was like, oh, I'm getting hit on the right side.
Hey, how you doing, man? Larry.
Good to meet you,
Very
Larry.
good position. There you go.
You,
So you guys
I think that was
Wait, you
that. Yeah, probably. That's probably.
yes.
warp or dagger? Or
We use Dago here gear,
okay.
but we train either Hema or Bohertz. Bohertz is Battle of the Nations.
Shield there.
Okay.
You need one of the gloves with the shield hand.
I have a passing knowledge. Most of these.
Okay. So HEMA is focused on it's historic European martial arts, right?
Yeah.
Historic martial arts because we tend to go all over the place with it.
Since we're not.
So when you do the HEMA-ish things, you're basically focusing on training that you got out of the manuals, the historic manuals that still exist or we uncovered, etc. And you train those concepts.
Go up on stage.
So some of those are kind of really interesting. Neat the way the 14th century European was teaching how to do this. So cool thing, fun thing. Then the other stuff, the Bohertz, which is actually what the majority of the club is involved with. There's duels and there's melees. Duels is scored fighting. It's more sport, less. HEMA's trying to study things and they throw tournaments in.
Okay.
Whereas Bohertz it's a tournament, and then we try to throw in technique, learning how to do the tournaments better. So it's the reverse attitude.
I'm surprised at the lack of protective gear.
Well, it's like if you were to pick up one of those plastic swords and say you want to fight,
Yeah.
we wouldn't agree to do it.
Yeah.
We don't know you.
Yeah, no, fair.
We'd be like, how about we go over to the phone first? We'd make you pick up a phone. I know we fight with phone. But you do in
No, I
turn.
just mean I've seen kendo in there, which seems like the most similar
Right.
I've seen before to this, and they're wearing they're decked out.
Right.
So
And that's totally valid on wearing all that gear. It's definitely a smarter thing. Like we have a big heavy padded jacket over there. And we have more, and people throw on more. But it all depends on what we're going for, the training we're doing, so on and so forth.
yeah.
When it's hot, and we can get more fighting in, wearing less gear and being nice.
Look out here.
Okay.
Is one of the biggest factors. But like the Bohertz stuff, you actually wear an entire suit of armor.
Okay.
You're fully decked out 100%. In the melees, you fight until your opponents aren't standing up. And the duels, it's more like boxing. In the duels, you fight until you fight for a minute, 2 minutes, whatever the time frame is, and judges score you for how many hits you land. In HEMA, the duels usually, as soon as there's a strike, you reset.
Okay.
So it's a lot like Taekwondo, Kendo, stuff like that.
Yep.
Which starts that instant score, back up,
Right.
Reset,
Yeah.
go in again. Whereas Bohert duels is bam, 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 bam. Just go.
Yeah.
Just lots of violence. Like that helmet's a Bohert helmet.
Okay.
And like this would be this is a Bohert long sword for duels.
You're telling me. I've been walking in 1.5 years.
And then this is a hema longsword.
Okay. Historically correct.
Yeah, that
The
is called a
exact
fetter.
same they used in like 1673 Fort Crane. Not perfect.
And also a big difference is this can do that. That one can't. It won't. And
Okay.
it'll stay. But yeah, we're basically, we come here and practice most Saturdays, not every Saturday, and we got a Facebook group where we discuss everything of when we're coming out. We try to get together once a week during the week also. That was a amusing place to get hit.
So what's your group called?
Palmetto Knights.
I have seen that. I was curious because I do Olympic style fencing. And
Okay.
I've been curious about HEMA because a lot of my friends. I just moved to here from Rochester, New York. And
So if you searched HEMA, you would have
right, found you guys. And I was like, but I couldn't tell that you guys were doing just sort of this kind of stuff. It seemed like you were just doing the like full on.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing all of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Literally do all of it.
Yeah.
But usually the practices are focused on who's here and what they're doing and what event we have coming up. So like on a Wednesday night we got me, you, Christine, and Alan. It's going to be completely freaking, that's what we would totally be a HEMA night. If we get Ivan, Josh, Clay, me, and Ian, it's going to be almost all Bover night. It's just,
I got it.
we cater to who we got here. We do a big event, actually do a bunch of tournaments at Dragon Con, which is a convention down in Atlanta at the end of the month. So we got a lot of our guys are fighting to prep to make sure they're ready for parts of that tournament. So it's a variety of things. But more than welcome to be involved. Yeah, we actually have the unicorn for the
With that BB kit.
Yeah, it's in the car, the unicorn bag. Cool. Shit, I don't have any pens in it yet. I didn't realize you were bleeding already.
But no, it's kind of funny because I was actually coming out here. I saw that there was a dagger group in this park, and I've done that a couple times.
They should be meeting in a little bit up there.
Right, I read the time wrong and it showed up, and I got over here and I saw you guys, and I'm like, that looks
kind of like it,
but not quite. And I went and got some sunscreen. I got still an hour to kill, so I figured I'd come say hello.
And we most of the Dagger crowd we don't hang with.
Yeah.
But like Zach, the leader of the group, we do.
Okay.
We're not anti-hanging with them. Just they don't come do our stuff. So we don't.
No, I get you. I get you. I've seen those kind of two club dynamics.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and we've gone to some of their things and played and have fun. Like there should be no hostility that I'm aware of between the two groups.
But you play different games.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the biggest problem is to be good at Dagger here, you cripple yourself in this.
Oh yeah.
Because you can't hit the head.
Right. Yeah.
And head's a major target. So that alone is
yeah.
So if I train to get good at not hitting you in the head, now I just crippled half my, probably more than half of my targeting.
I mean, unrelated question.
Yeah.
Is there a rest?
Yes. Up that way or up that way. Big building in either direction. They both have roof. Yeah. But I mean, it's like you follow the sidewalk up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk over there and I'll probably swing back by.
Cool,
Larry, right?
Yep. They know. Nice to meet you. What's up?
Yeah.
So, and also, make sure you grab one of these.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, you got the same thing on the knuckle?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me last time.
Yeah, make sure you grab that.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
So Sam shows up to sparring with frickin' pants on. I say you show up to sparring with pants on. You got people ready to play and fight you.
Cool. I mean, I'll wear my pants on.
That's kind of what?
That's what I intended.
Oh, it is what you intended.
Yeah.
Sorry, we got down to just Josh being the only one who would show up with pants on normally.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a meme.
To a degree. All right. Want to stop for a bit? Yeah. Just dialing down the owls.
So I wasn't able to bring any of my soft kit because it's all in a trace house.
Okay. I mean, it shouldn't matter anyways. Nobody's really using soft kits in the first place. You have your own headgear? No?
All that's
Okay.
in your trace.
All right. I mean, that's fine. I'm just verifying for the purposes of...
Picked me up today.
Yeah, well, it's more to make sure it's secure in your head because Jonathan could use an actual pro fight round. Ivan could use an actual pro fight round.
Okay.
You probably needed a pro fight round.
It's 17 pro fighter. I'm so fucking pissed.
Okay.
Pro fighting everybody.
So either way, but make sure you got headgear that can take a shield punch. Like go through and figure out the best fit. Because, you know, don't want people accidentally getting hurt. So.
I'm not gonna have any problems in my fights. The rest of next day. Right. No, that early.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Sam.
How you been? It's been a while.
So Nathan, I take it you played DAG back where you lived before?
Just a bit.
Okay.
They had a DAG adjacent club at my school that I would go out to sometimes, but primarily I do fencing. So
Cool.
just I like to
Yeah.
have a good time
Yeah.
sword fighting.
Like Josh spent years with the Palmetto Fencers Club.
Yep.
FA.
Palmetto Fencers Club. I don't remember seeing. Is that still open or I thought it was just the one.
No, there is a fencing school in the area.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Forest Acres. It's basically their side of Columbia.
Yeah, you're
Right. No, I know. There's.
You're my,
I've been in touch with the coach over there, the Columbia Fencers Club. But
Alan, is Rick Thompson still teaching?
You know what? I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while.
So maybe
Last time I talked to him, it sounded like he was. Is that thing still on?
Yeah.
But yeah. So are you guys here every Saturday morning then?
almost every Saturday morning. And if you use Facebook, the easiest way to know is you look on that and it's going to say whether we're going to be here or not.
Well, if you don't mind somebody coming
Yeah.
out and just sort of
We don't care
playing around.
what level of participation you have, as long as you're involved. You know what I mean? Like if you come here and just disrupt us every time, no. Like, can you go away, please?
That's fair.
But if you're coming out and you actually want to do stuff, I'm all for it. And you can be as involved as you want to be.
Sounds good.
Because we don't care if you're barely involved, you only come practice and you do nothing else. And
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But
What's up, bud? Good to see you, man.
everybody gets their own preference levels.
How the hell do I pivot this? Sitting like this. Do I pivot it?
Basically, you don't. That's how it's meant.
Okay.
I mean, because it's designed to protect. You know what I mean?
I was expecting to look out of these holes.
Yeah, well, that's probably just height.
Okay.
No, that's not going to be.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a pretty wide shield. You probably won't get punched in the throat.
do we have lacrosse gloves?
There should be some left in here. But like, this is the universal kit bag that you throw a bunch of all our gear in and drag it out. Like as people get more involved, like it's stored at my place, but everybody's welcome to come by, grab the bag, and throw it in their vehicle and go do stuff. So on and so forth. Lots of good times.
Get a couple more bounces.
All right. So the only reason we're going to call stop fights is if you guys get near the pavement because you're doing pro fights.
Yeah.
I know it's slick in there, but we got to stop your heads from hitting pavement.
You want somebody on the opposite side just to kind of corral?
Sure. You can theoretically try and corral
I'm
them.
guessing for punches, we're not going to punch the defense more so that we're going for us.
Well, I'll tell you what. Give me the punch.
Well, this is the Bohertz, but it's the pro fight version of pro. The pro fight version of pro.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So you have duels, which is the scoring, and then you have melees, which is make the guy hit the ground.
Yeah.
And then you have pro fights. Pro fights are not super common. What's going to go down in here is you can try to put your guy to the ground and then follow up with strikes. Hey, so you're saying you don't want to throw people to the ground?
No. What I was saying is, if we get a good throw position and we get them up and over, we don't have to hit them to the ground.
Right. Okay, but like it's going to help for both of your training, for that when somebody goes to the ground, to get your 3 points fast.
I thought you said that we couldn't hit people on the ground unless we were standing.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what the. I mean, I don't want you guys to get hurt.
Right.
Oh, no,
But
it's not about getting hurt. I'm not sure that brought a change of pants. But I'm good. Whatever.
Okay. I mean, we can figure it out.
Don't go down.
If he scores a good takedown, then I have to change my pants.
I probably have something that'll work for you.
Okay.
You know, it might be gym pants. So. Somebody got a timer? Okay.
How long?
3.
3 minutes,
Right.
right?
Timer for 3 minutes.
That's what you should train for.
I'm going to my
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fight's gonna be only 2 minutes, but I can get trained on.
I mean,
Are mine only going to be 2 minutes?
probably, but if you train for 3.
Okay. I'm down with 3 minutes for 3. I'm down. I just wanted to make sure I knew what was going on in Dragon.
Okay. Should be 2. We'll see. Good luck.
Ready? Start.
So you'd have judges scoring, punches, shield punches, elbows, kicks, all are points.
Okay.
In addition to throwing your opponent into the ground.
So if nobody goes down, then we go to points.
Yeah, well, no, you go points anyways.
Oh, okay.
Throw to the ground is worth 3. When the guy's on the ground, you have 10 seconds to score 3 more points on him.
I see. And this is the one that normally they really aren't, right?
Yeah.
And then we can block it.
But once again, no armor, summer day.
Right, yeah.
They can do this a lot today. Armor, once, twice, maybe. Someone for a good throw and it failed. Jonathan with his grunting. Ooh, almost. Don't forget leg work when he comes in there to grapple. And Jonathan, back it up some. Other Jonathan. Because we don't want to interrupt if we can help it, Alan. Ooh, hit him! Okay. And you okay, Jonathan?
Yeah.
All right, fight. So I lost my sword in that.
I'm not sure what happens after read rolls.
Could I keep
Fight,
going?
fight. Yeah, just go with it. We'll double check the rules. Because you score points with punches, so the sword isn't necessarily required.
Counting these points
Uh
seems pretty difficult.
huh. Just a little bit. Now make it a small middle sword.
Yeah.
So they're both getting gassed. Hoping it's past the 2-minute mark.
This is what they're fighting with, not the full profile round. Okay.
You got one of your choppas? Oh no.
Not my choppers, but I mean, steel
Yeah.
swords instead of the foam.
That's why we went to electric.
It was a good fight.
I have my poleaxe in my car.
Good job, guys.
Woohoo!
When you're going low, be careful.
Yeah. Add good for that punch.
So good times. Get some water, guys.
Getting thrown down tires me out like I thought.
Oh yeah.
Once I hit the ground, I was like, oh fuck.
My win, it's gone.
Sorry about the cussing. What do you think? Do you think I should go to the play test or only when I actually go to the play test? And that guy. Yeah.
If you give off bounty,
Doing it wrong.
if they throw low, but
Oh boy, it's the battle of the lefties.
And the guy playing Warhammer teams like
Oh, that's rich.
But if he's squatting down that low,
That's what I consider punching him straight in the face, too.
okay, the one thing, he's snap kicking, a front kick would be way better. Push.
So put it in plant.
Well, I didn't push kick because I want to kick.
Right.
Okay, fine. Yeah,
What
alright,
are you up to doing?
he does have no martial arts
Back in
background.
the ring. So we're shield or focus. Oh, perfect. So I'm going to the push kick.
Yeah, yeah, grab a shield.
Alright. So,
You got a wooden shield,
be
so I'll take it
careful
off.
not to fuck each other like
Does
that.
it matter?
So,
Okay. Alright.
I'll give you
Or, here, Jonathan.
If I had nothing in the back of my hand.
Oh. 3 minutes? Okay. I mean, Ian's gonna have a hard time. Just saying. All right.
got him, Josh. But you get to punch him down again.
Ian, there's Dad.
And obviously, one that all of the fields can be trapped in this. So you can pause his picture on an actual. You're right. Hold it, brace two. Snap kick. Push kick. One is a no, like this. He's probably going to the ground. And you can bring that far down. still? It's not a forward push. Unless he gets that shoe out of the way, he pulls that gear, if he goes low, and you sometimes you can get the reason it's high.
Oh, so I go back to the head. Away from the cement, you do backward.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about that. Well, perspective is backward. Yeah, right below the arm.
Yes.
Push the arm.
That's like, yeah, so you have to grab
So
the
here,
right. So they get
this raised back. Yeah. That's why I was like, I don't think he's ready for a 3-minute round. So now, not passing in. I'm just like, even if you push it down, I was like, I don't think that's gonna last. Yeah. No. Right. Oh, I was just like, I knew confident. Like Sam or Jonathan, you should like stay right when you were doing it.
It's good to play somebody stretch for one. Just get a bounce up against the head. Same thing with the head. Yeah, those good super. Yeah. Yeah.
And especially the rail, if you pop it, you feel like you're gonna hit it.
Yep. I'm wondering if I should do like a jog or a run. Probably not with the chin strap in.
Cardio first.
I'm already working cardio.
I was watching it.
Yeah.
So if you get up to there, versus, yeah,
Yeah, I know.
well, you see, if you get up to that hip joint, that knee, right, because you have to run a mile in that helmet, you're going to run miles.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. Right. Well, see, that's why when I, that's why when first guys come up and you're on the rail, you know, and then I come up and help them. You were kind of up there? Right, I mean, that's, right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about that the other day, because so many of them, I've seen these great hits, and they're all against the rail, they're just less. And it's like, there's space underneath, that's where you need to drive into the space. Yes, and that's what, I think that's exactly it. Okay. You want to, there's a lot of possible, well, I said at the hip level. Yeah, down here. All right. Well, let's, still, it'd still be a good shot. No, I agree.
Yeah.
What you're looking at is, I'm sure other people are now learning the front. Right. They're sports the shit out. Right.
No, I'm good.
If I had it, I'd get it. Here, do some more. Let's do this. 1, 2, or 2 higher to fight. I will love your program and some of it. That's what the things will program. Okay. So whichever one of you wants to do it. Another 3-minute rough round. Is Ian going next? No, Ian just thought.
So we're going to step to the side, Ian. I'm going to go over some things as a lefty.
Yeah.
Keep the shield.
Okay.
Grab a foam sword too. We're not going to fight. We're just going to go over things to try and help your.
Larry, that is so lazy at first. I was tempted to make you just watch you do it for a while, but it's like, I'm watching.
Okay, I didn't say it. Yeah, that's all right. Thanks.
Larry struggles for
I'm on
free.
this one.
We could have sat there and laughed for a while, but I was like, do we really have the time for it? It was only a matter of time, not a matter of.
You got somebody on time?
I get time.
Got it? Okay.
Alright. 3 minutes?
Josh, you guys want a timer?
We're doing a HEMA format, it's going here for H and B long stories, so we aren't really worried about that.
You're not fighting square, you're turning left.
Apparently my hammer lungs like suffered drastically. I really gotta work on it.
Because you being a lefty. So you're square now like this. Now this theoretically
They're pretty witty.
Fighting, you know, traditional turn sideways. And here. So the shield's always at this. I like to keep it tight so it doesn't work for me. You hold your arm out, you block the head side. Easy stuff there. And then if you get a leg shot,
You're good? Snap.
time. And if we're square,
Away from the pavement.
here in this position, of course you still rotate on fire. So when you put block like this, all I'm trying to do is stop. You're not going to catch that ball. So you can, yeah. You go here, you catch it, fighting square. And then when you pop it, as soon as you catch it, you snap out. You know what I mean? Block and what's happening basically is as soon as you feel it impact, move. Or you could use the initiative. But if you're using the initiative, you should be playing with your hands to get blocked. Switch your feet. And then you snap. Drop it one. Hey, drop off your head. And then you get up to it. And that was perfect shot, perfect timing. Okay? But if you fight square, so you're here, this field is now blocked. Ways to block this side. Timing changes all that. So, generically, the fight is square, nothing to do, and freaking jump. So, one thing to do. But, be true here. And you don't need to order, which is deep.
Yeah, my finger first anyways.
Don't do it. You don't want to talk to yourself, but you don't want to. This helps you when you get your opponent in the corner, and you can do this on the top of their head or something.
Fine. Good? Yeah, it's just solid across both knees.
How you guys feeling after that one?
Hands
Way less exhausted than
What?
6 feet.
Your
guard's up your right shoulder, left foot forward.
Alright.
Okay.
Unless you're potentially trying to be
Yeah?
That's because,
Do your thing, I just wasn't sure if you're aware. If you're doing that purposely, you never put yourself in a good position to be grappling.
It's trying to keep him guessing.
Alright.
I mean, that's the one.
Fluid.
Being left, you don't really want to grapple. Nice to cover.
Okay.
Sure.
So just,
I'm good at assessment today. Curious. Yeah, I'm just being the question about reason.
yeah.
Very good? Yeah. I took the full brush from the shoulder down to my hand, right down to your hip.
The lower leg shots are not a good trade-off.
Yeah.
In the head every time.
Your head was so defended, I was like, well, I'm going down.
And
Regretted it.
all the longsword rules nowadays, leg shot is worthless versus headshot.
But yeah, I should have kept trying to strike with the head, but now it's not going to happen.
They're not as worth as many. Whether he's fighting Hamlet or he's fighting Bovers, both of them he gets less points. Because Hamlet is worth 3, I think, for a head body. Yeah. And a leg is worth 1, so it's really bad.
And you almost always, if you end up tagging the leg, you almost always get it.
Yeah.
You're almost always. What are arm shots?
Shoot below the belt.
Some Hamlet have, like, you strike with people and get a bonus point. And if you strike where they put it
Majority of your
back, you get a bonus point. So it could be worth 3, and a headshot could be worth 6.
There is a measure of
even still, that's not gonna make much of a difference. It doesn't make it much nicer. Have the fight, get his hand choked up here. I have my hand down. That's nice.
Yeah, like it's not that big of a difference. I was just seeing it.
But yeah, gonna have a good time. Nah, you're good. I shouldn't have done that.
So that
I'm just frustrated, so that's why I suck on this.
I mean, you got that good shot right there.
Yeah, that was a good one. But, I mean,
well, yeah.
but I was realizing, like, as I was fighting, as I was getting back, I was
fighting
getting to a point where I wasn't learning.
like a righty fights sword and shield against a righty, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna go back. Any more pro fights?
Yes.
Ready?
Sure. Yeah. Some water real quick.
Did you know you cut off your hair a little bit? Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, the helmet, I guess.
Yeah, the helmet guy. Yeah, sure. No, he didn't see I was using a chain whip.
You're fighting.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I was thinking about adding, just making a bunch of like
You said you
simple
wanted to-
padded kois to wear inside these.
Or just wear like a woolen beanie. They'll
That-
help too.
That's basically
Totally.
what I mean.
I have alcohol wipes and other stuff, dude.
There's our unity.
Yeah, because you're not on Facebook, Sam. Yeah, the new policy.
Yeah.
It's our first aid kit.
Okay.
You'll be able to find this motherfucker anywhere.
Got it. We have a kid watching by the way.
Oh. Whoops.
No, we were just reminding ourselves of Dr. Lane.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was bad words coming out of mouths.
They wanted to.
Can we get somebody's
Yeah,
time?
I'm gonna say
I'm almost
Can someone time it?
Matthew, you got the time?
Start timer for 3 minutes.
Ivan, if you're gonna do saber, wear a helmet mask.
Don't want to make another helmet bloody. I'd rather put
But
this
he-
on.
Just slap a band-aid on it.
Yeah, there's this whole thing of band-aids. You can open up one of these or use one of these.
Which are open already.
And this is open
Yeah.
already. Yeah, it's a giant fucking
Yeah.
band-aid.
Are they small ones? No, they're all
Looks like
big.
they're all big.
I'm even about to have a unicorn stuck to the side of his freaking head.
These,
Look like
these are even bigger. Nah, fuck that.
Okay. This is probably still fucking zip tied. Pocket knife?
I got
Yeah, none of us have our pocket knives. Yeah, let's see.
That will work.
Probably.
Rick. Give it to you.
Motherfucker. Just stretch.
Remember your lateral steps. Change your space. Improve your angles. There you go.
Okay then. You got a
Legs.
little cut right.
Leg. So sweep the leg.
Legs. All right. So now both of you just get up because you put your arm down too. To my understanding,
Just 3
you
points,
couldn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, dude?
Continue.
There's no band-aid in it. Band-aids are all. Or
Yeah.
that one.
Those are
Oh,
wipes.
well, that's that's for all the.
yeah, it's
small
a
band-aid.
gigantic. Well, it was a first aid kit. Do you want to? Oh, that's aspirin. What's up?
Something then goes stick to my sweaty ear. The alcohol pad.
Oh, I was going with just a pad.
Or just a pad, whatever.
There you go.
Good combo.
And I'm not sure where it should go because
Okay.
is there a mirror or
Yeah,
camera?
I can-
Or put
Got a
on?
layer right there instead.
This is actually a bit huge for the spot. Hopefully it's not hurting you.
No.
All
No.
right. That's it.
Stop. Oh.
Okay.
Good job. Good haul.
7 seconds left.
Call it.
Yeah.
Epic hair movement. Looking cool.
No.
We are sword fighting.
In that last couple seconds, my whole mass was twisted, so when it hit me, my nose was like crack, crack, crack.
Yeah.
We look after each other.
The helmets aren't the perfect transition.
Actually, it was funny. I felt safer when the helmet was locked onto my nose than I did when it was leaving. Because there were other times he rocked me, and I was like, ugh.
Oh yeah, he got
Brain's moving.
He got a shield punch right here.
We gotta talk about the angle of your buckler and your punch.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. You're sweating, but you can look at it. Because I had to work hard to fight you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to do thrust? Yeah. All right, we'll have to be.
God, this feels so good.
Uh-huh. It's a different kind of fight.
I mean, he tried to block it. Oh, nice. The ribs.
It's a lot of fun.
Now, how about we treat that? So he kind of like just wobbled it on his side. Ooh, nice. That was a nice little cut in the belly.
We're gonna hit him.
All right, so use these synthetic wasters, the lighter ones.
Oh, true, true.
Ian has not had a lot of sparring with that, and I think he'd hurt you.
You're right, you're right.
100%. I think he'd accidentally injure you.
This one's gonna hurt a little bit less.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah. It's a little bit more forgiving when it makes contact. Yeah, not that one. Yeah, well, it's lighter than a cold steel. I like these better. It's Blades USA. Of course, it's got that in the heat apparently. They're a little bit lighter than a cold steel, but what I like about them is they actually have an edge. So when you're doing hell work, you can actually, the ball basically. I'm confused where the hell we get those from. One of our friends ordered a bunch of them.
It seems like in between the wobbling synthetics, the really wobbly, and then between the other ones.
I think those are actually Reggie's. Reggie's? They were the precursor to those.
Were they? I have no idea. I mean, I just know that there's various people have them.
Carl
They
used
tend
to
to be
practice with
25,
them. That's
30
right.
bucks. Yeah. So versus, it's a great price when they are.
Instead of like the 100.
Yep.
You step in? Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
We're dual for you. We are.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be back here Tuesday night, right?
Maybe. We might be here Tuesday night. I never know on weekdays. Oh yeah, no, we are.
The national.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. You know about the national night out that they're doing on Tuesday?
No, sir.
It's like a big event that's sponsored by the local police department and fire department, and they're having a big festival for all the kids. Stop. Like that. And we'll be doing demonstrations as well.
Okay, cool.
Tuesday night at 6 again.
Okay.
On your snare right.
Let's break another one then.
Did it break or did it unscrew?
It's
Yeah, the
broke.
threading broken.
Fracture knot came off.
The screw broke.
Okay.
Is it broken or is it?
Yeah, it's broken. But does it matter?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Well,
It's a counter.
probably gonna slip
weight.
off if you hit it. I don't know.
No, I mean
No?
it's connected here,
Oh.
so it's not going to come off that way. I don't think it matters at all.
I think it's just for aesthetics.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think it's show. I mean, it is a counterweight, but it doesn't.
Oh, well, yeah, that's uncomfortable here.
You need a counter
Thumb.
knob. It's a
Huh?
counter knob for your counter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this far. That's like super blade heavy. I've been doing on and off the time.
Can you stick your thumb in it?
I really need to get a fancy mask. These ones are nice. Yeah. They're like 100 and like $10.
Oh yeah, see, and it's riveted down.
Downstairs, they're not good for people to use. You gotta, like, put something.
No, I mean, well, we can gotta get that screw out, that thread out, and then put another new thread in, which we can do, just not necessarily easily. You can get closer and watch if you want to. Just, you know. And especially when they're up here, it's really easy to make sure you don't run into them.
Your shield punches are like this. Makes it easy to block. My shield punches line up with your sword, which is more like this. That's why they were skipping the gap.
Gotcha.
Come back up again.
Yeah.
And you got shield.
Oh, they're back. Just about to say, you've got it a long time.
Yeah.
This
punch.
But
So,
the local club is a homeowner.
I don't know what hit my
That goes really well.
If you're on Facebook, you might have seen it. Hema is basically
I prefer
a
a lot of
little
people
bit
think
more
that's
restrained.
But if you watch a lot of professional boxers, sometimes
It's
they
more
just, sometimes they just
karate tournaments.
You're getting right. It's like you read, well, all
We're out most Saturdays.
the utility here is
Once a week we come
match
out.
rugby.
We're going to be out there for 3 days.
And if you go to punch vertically, stick matches rugby. Think about nothing.
Hips in the face.
So we're
On
not
a regular basis, they
Well,
want
that
people,
was very top shield.
all
But
types.
for the most part,
I look over have a kids
the
program.
sword.
Cuban uppercut's not the same thing.
Cuban uppercut.
No money.
No,
Oh,
Just the
that.
player.
no, yeah. I had money off.
Yeah.
So,
So like we could actually go to Europe
and also, so the angle of that punch is snap. So you can look at the one, a lot of your overhand punches.
YouTube,
working.
Facebook,
When you press it down, and whenever I there's nothing that way to block. Our jabs were working real well because you had to
And we had-
way to block.
Yeah.
And the easiest way to block was
See you guys later. Hi, sweetheart.
one right here.
I'm gonna carry my shield. Alright, shield, baby.
Not even that far.
Is the Band-Aid still on?
Hey, good to see you, everybody. Take it easy.
pretty cool. You're older, you can learn your sword.
Okay.
You guys take it easy.
Now that my weavings are lining up, I'm going to try to make most of the every other Saturday.
Well, I'm still kind of on call as long as the infant's still staying up all
You get a
out.
sword in their hand to get them out the
I
crack?
know, right?
So it's riveted down here. So we just got to get that thread out to put a new thread in, and they can screw it on.
So, yeah, good. Flow with
Is there like a bushing in the plastic where the bolt goes in?
I bet it's just threaded straight into the
In
plastic.
a plastic? And that'll be easy to remove.
Right.
I already
That's pretty
unscrewed
thin.
the
Yeah.
thread that was in that. But
Yeah. There's also nothing wrong with punching here. Punching their shoe.
I'll try to take like a good chisel it in and screw it out like a flat screwdriver. Flat half.
So,
yeah,
Something like that.
there's also in and outs.
To see what you do.
That's this threaded thing. I have one in the
Well, the
house.
backwards thread. You
Yeah,
drill
the
hole
backwards
in
thread. You drill it and pull it out,
Yeah. Gotcha.
That might be the best thing to do on that.
or to try to do at least.
Is
Yeah.
so the line of how it gets there.
Yeah.
So just think about
Yep, we're gonna do that. This will take the stage, I guess.
Sure.
How's it going?
next to it from the trenches. Russian Empire. Yeah. They made identical
so
glass and aluminum.
rattle down your amount of power and your amount of speed. So like, okay, so like, United States, no problem.
Takes about over your
There's not enough to do.
get to my green print.
So like you had, you're okay. I'm not going here.
You're fine for getting it,
Yeah.
but give you
Yeah,
the
the same.
required head nod pistol.
Otherwise, these will lose the hell out of it. Yep. Alright.
Good.
Matthew, you said timer? Sure. Oh, well.
Minute.
Ready for a minute or a minute and a half? Since we're minute round.
Sure, a minute and a half because you're not wearing armor.
I'm saying that we need to match your trench mace over campaign.
Trench what?
Mace.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
I did, yeah. Ooh, the easiest will be the French nail.
Yeah.
That's fucking simple. Rebar.
But didn't they use those wire hooks?
Well, wire hooks, yeah, that was one of the. It could be rebar from the concrete. Whatever you get. But mostly.
You're trying too hard. You're good. You're doing good. Good.
Yeah, nice placement. So, Josh, what's your schedule this weekend? I couldn't remember what. I know you're doing something tomorrow, right?
After practice, I'm probably gonna get food if everyone else did that. Otherwise, I'm going back to Greenville.
Okay. I mean, there was something going on, right?
Yeah, my mom's coming up, and then tomorrow morning we're going up to Hendersonville to visit my grandma and grandpa and my Uncle Scott.
Yeah, that's what it was.
In front of the camera. So.
Anybody planning to get
I know Jay and Ian are doing armor shop tomorrow. Yeah, definitely doing tomorrow.
Anybody doing it today?
I don't know. I mean, they probably would. If you are, Ian would probably go, but I was trying to not go.
But otherwise, yeah.
Personally.
Just don't point that out to anyone when you're there.
What do you got going on
That's
Saturday?
Nothing. I just wanted to not have to do any. Like, I'm gonna have stuff I need to casually do around the house and shit, you know. But I don't have anything I have to go do. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? But I just didn't.
There's still not enough on market.
That's just putting my hands away.
Still want to play with them. Alright, also want to get
We'll just make gripping the bar today hard.
modern replica MP40.
I'll just pinky up.
Uh-huh.
Pinky up squad.
Not millimeter, not in 22. They've been doing 22 for years.
Yeah, I know they do the 20,
Yeah.
but they actually do the 9.
Yeah, now they do 9 millimeter, but it's completely without a stock. It's not even
Oh
there.
yeah, because
Yeah, because it should be a pistol. But
Yeah.
I want to get over this. I want to do some kind of like a cheat pad.
This
You
is
can
my
actually use your this area.
Matt
And
or
that's
Matt?
the contact.
either one.
Put it like a patty here. It's 9 millimeter. There's not a lot of recoil. So
Did you want to go around? Is that what I was over here?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I want to modify them that way.
I didn't hear him.
Did you say 7 point? I don't know what that is.
We can do the minute, like.
I think you'll learn more going in a minute.
I'm in format. I don't know what,
Weapon, thrust, no thrust.
like a HEMA style, HMB duels. Yeah, me too. So what are you training?
I'm training them on both on HEMA and HMB, but I've only fought 2 HMB, and I feel like it'll be a really good lesson doing that against it.
What's that, bud?
God damn it, this fucking thing.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna try and use the. I forget what the heck it's called, the in and outs or whatever, to try and get that off.
Yeah.
I'll just cut a screw that fits the thread and thread it in there and then put that in. Or, I mean, to be completely honest,
I could stand here and fiddle with it for a while or get up.
the weight of
This
this
one should be for the back. That one
could probably match this with lead wire right here.
Larry, Swordmaster.
Just footing it perfectly.
There's a lot in those things, though.
That was his first ones.
Do you normally use a punch shield, Sam? You want to go on my punch shield? Okay, I didn't know which one.
I'll match you.
I'm gonna like go to the gym and be like all muddy, and then what happened to you? Some days you go there twice a day now, you've gotten used to it, and they're like, "You coming back tonight?"
Good Lord.
Oh, I should say.
Where do you get that time done?
Huh?
Where do you get enough time to cook the
I make
gym
it.
twice a day?
It's honestly it. I don't do much except for training these days. I get a little bit of video games like late at night.
Yeah.
Set timer for a minute and a half.
You bastard phone.
I'm set it for a minute now. It's probably like 30 seconds.
But yeah, but set it 90 seconds. It usually catches it better.
True.
It makes it think less.
I think one of the biggest differences between Matthew and I is Matthew learned to keep swinging instead of just swing and stop.
Uh huh.
He's going to keep trying for every cut he can instead of just getting constantly fooled by like people who are patient.
So Matthew, you're walking around way more than you need to.
Yeah, you are.
You're walking around, it's accomplishing nothing.
You can walk around, get closer to it. Walk around him, but close. Oh!
He's moving around.
Yeah. Got another one then. Matthew, don't back away from him. Go towards him. Sidestep him.
Or if you do go around tight, so you can cut an angle on them.
Right. Tell me when you guys are ready. Alright, go. I don't think I've ever seen Sam do a deep stance like that before.
We can do punch style if you want.
You want to keep doing it?
That's fine. He's just really light. So he's only maybe 100 pounds.
Well, I mean, you heard my question, right?
No.
Do you want to keep doing it?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
right after you got punched. Yeah.
Honestly, I think the only one's gonna be able to stop him is you guys, because you guys be able to tell if he's actually hurt or not. First, I think he's said I'll do it even if it hurts Macho Man stage.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's throwing a couple nice shots in the Sam's face there.
Yeah.
Sam, watch the top of the head a bit. Does Sam's landing hard, clean blows
Yeah.
with the punches?
Just in the right place. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop fight. Stop fight.
Good round.
All right, let's check his eyes.
Actually, yeah. I'm not good at checking that. What is better at checking that?
Get better at what?
Checking.
You just look at his eyes. It's real simple.
Move your hair is good.
Yeah. All right.
That
So,
was the same.
sure, but are they dilating back and forth? So you got to change the light color.
I like it the same. Let's take those things on.
So
Basically.
well, yeah, well, it's already bright. Then we go like this to make it darker.
Put your hand on yours. Okay, you do it.
Yeah. So it comes with doing the job. I feel like I'm fine.
Sure.
You might feel like you're
You
fine.
can feel like you're fine, doesn't mean you are.
You don't realize when he first hit you, you were like, bam!
Yeah, when you see the video later, you'll be like, oh, okay. There's a reason why they were.
Checking.
Yeah, because the top of the head strikes, they tend to transfer through
Yeah.
the lacrosse and these helmets way too easy. That's why I was like, ease up on those.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then right after that, I hit him right in the back of the skull.
yeah. Which.
I don't know what caused his head to go here, if it was a punch or if it was an evasion. But
When you went to do a punch, you did a diversion punch, you like came around and pushed down his leg, and he ducked with it. And then instead of putting his shield up, he took the check.
there can be only.
I feel like a car crash, dummy.
I'm ready for another duel if someone's up for it.
Hema?
Sure. Which one are we doing?
Army sword?
Sure.
Or are you gonna use sword and shield?
Alright, if we're doing the HEMA, there's not really a sword and shield HEMA. There's, not yet. There should be. There isn't yet.
Well, there won't be.
I know. I know.
There's no sources.
There's shitty excuse.
That's the basis of their rules.
Wait, there are no examples of sword and shield?
There's no manuals.
That
Yeah, but-
explicitly state
So,
how to do
so
it.
they're gonna,
I-33?
That's Buckler.
They have Buckler. They have
Yeah.
some Buckler.
But those curmudgeon little asshats like whine about that, then they refute like outlaw everything actually medieval equipment wise.
I mean, if you want to
Shitty
do
little equipment.
sword, if you want to do sword and Buckler, you can. If you wanted to have something in the other hand.
I'd like to do a Bach with it.
Right. So you think it's one hand.
Grab swords and start fighting. Let's talk more fast.
Christ, this is taking forever.
Just do one hand.
Alright, sit here.
I did it very time.
You're telling me.
Exactly.
If you're going that way, you can walk across. The more people stand in front of the camera, it's the issue. Not you.
God damn it.
You realize it's one.
You got your first hit in. I was like, are you nothing?
Hey.
So it's one.
Yes.
Oh, it's 7.
You said Emma.
Oh. I don't know.
Special. Nice. I know. I mean, that is a lot, right? Yeah. Probably somehow pretty. Well, yeah, it's sheer, yeah.
Yeah, the ring thing. I mean, it's historic.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd use it.
Especially when you do rings, you're here, like putting your finger here, like seriously.
Just seems like that's a scissor.
Yeah, yeah.
You're making sure your hand's pinned, so you're gonna get cut.
I think it's for non-left-handed people though. Because
Well,
left-handed version.
I'm about to say, you
Yeah, they don't have it on the right side. But even that, I mean, my thumb's barely reaching that ring. I mean, probably for bigger hand or something.
You hit my hand or
For me, that
Yep.
that's huge.
Yeah, it's.
Do your shots with my hands flat.
I mean, it is. It's the idea that you're putting your thumb up like this.
Oh, like for these kind of plays. Okay,
Right.
that makes more sense.
Yep. Was that final? Did I hit you? Yeah, you got my face. And that's Simon.
So we're both dead.
Yes. So no points.
Oh, that was your face.
What is no, 64, sorry.
Oop.
Run! That was your hit, Josh. That's
No, you guys keep going.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, if someone else wanted to get in on the fight him.
I was like,
Yeah, I like that. I like
Who's up next?
okay, Ian, have you done sword and shield against Sam?
Not against.
That normal sword and shield, like duel wise. Yeah, let's do that. Make sure you get a padded shield, a shield with a pad on the back, because you keep cutting your hands.
Yeah, nice back part too. Yeah, press him, I think. When you stand there, it kind of stuff like that. Smack it, plastic on. Did you say pinky joints?
Because he's a lefty, he needs to get more exposure. And I went over changing his stance to make him better.
Ian, was Ian
Now, Ian's going to fight him.
So, Matthew, you fight Josh. Ian hasn't fought Sam yet.
No. There you go, my glove.
No, I wasn't coughing to get you to hurry up. Just clearing my throat.
I'll do long sword, but I do today.
Sounds good. For as poorly as I'm doing with more of my hammer stuff, I think I might set the hammer this year.
It's not, I think it's a foolish thing to do because your pro fight's way more important.
I agree. I wanted to try and be ready for the hammer thing, but it's I apparently have suffered way too much from not doing pretty much any hammer for the past year.
Oh, if you want to do pro fight,
In pro fight, I don't want to do long sword. If we do pro fight, I want a shield in my hand.
if we had padded swords, we could do pro fight with long sword.
Yeah, even too short to do that, but that's just gonna turn into a slow fight.
All right, so Matt, that square you're in, and the square Josh is in, you guys aren't allowed to leave it.
I'll stand up 30.
Oh, it's training purposes is why.
I know.
Oh, okay.
You just want him just to. Okay,
I want him to stop running around.
that's fair.
He can move around his opponent. He doesn't need to run around the ring.
Oh, I agree. But I didn't know if you wanted someone up there to keep it.
Oh, no, we just yell at him.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Set timer for 1.5 minutes. Set timer for 90 seconds. You're I thought Sam was just gonna like smack the shit out of him. Sam, you ready?
What?
What happened?
He was shield punching.
Oh, yeah. Don't shield punch. You guys keep going whenever you're ready. What was that?
I can't see.
What do you mean you can't see? Oh!
Oh.
I literally, like, my heart.
I lost my vision because of this concussive blow I just received.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I was like,
See my own eyeball.
I can't see. And we're sitting here, like, freaking out. So I can't see.
I was like, it doesn't look like it's distended.
Who's the shiny guy?
Josh got really shiny really bad. He's glowing. 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
Alright!
Come on, Matthew. Go.
Kick him in the nuts.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh!
Stop.
Now they want to fight.
Sorry, Josh, I didn't know. You hear sounds yelling. You and Ian both are doing this in your duels. You get so close to the lake, you bend over, and fight. The donk. That's right where the duel was. Stop it. If you're gonna do anything like that, Matthew, you need to keep your shield here, not here. You keep it here so you can still see, but you're looking at him. Don't do this if you're gonna lean down at all.
Do turtleneck, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
It could be sword and shield. There's shield punch in
Cool. Timer.
Sorry, yes. Set timer for 90 seconds. Your timer is set. Yeah. You're ducking down like this, and your shield's out.
Fight. Ian, fight square. Remember? Square up.
Cool.
Throw it twice, never throw once.
I think that stance you that's better than the one where it's across like this. Which one? You just fight mostly right-handers?
Yeah.
Instead of doing this.
Yeah, he keeps. Pause for a second. Ian, get in your proper stance. Okay. Fight. He keeps rotating out to this, but he needs to be here. You know, like he's trying to fight like this. No, he needs to fight like that.
Well, somebody can put the sword here, putting the sword here, he's going to put the shield here. Especially if he's
Close to nuts. Well, Sam gets to swing harder because it's a helmet.
Yeah, it was just funny because Sam was so quiet for a second, and then all of a sudden, it's like, bam, 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 bam. Stop!
Stop fight!
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta. I know it's not medieval,
I know.
but it's modern sport.
Man. Good advice.
Well, give him some time to
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
decompress.
more vocal. Yeah, with my this is stupid. Do not ever hold your shield here.
No, he's a lefty.
That's stupid.
He has to do it that way.
He's like, yes,
He won't block shots if it's not like that.
It's
All the shots
easier.
are coming this way.
No, he's a lefty versus a righty. Doing what you say will not work.
This still covers you, no matter what hand you're on. Because here, he has to go around it. Here, it's like, I have everything up here open. What the fuck does
Okay.
that accomplish?
Yeah, I mean, if he's fully extended, sure. But most people go to here, they don't extend to here.
Again,
Can I show him how I fight lefties?
Sure.
Here's how I fight righties.
Which is basically what Josh is saying, right?
Here's how I fight lefties.
Okay.
Do you recognize this?
Yeah.
Okay. Swing at anything to my head on this side. Swing at anything to my body on that side. On that side. Swing at anything to my body on the right. Body, not arm. You keep going. It's right there. You swing at my head.
Sure about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you apply that. Take your hand, put it right there.
and
Put
and your
this
sword in front of your
sword.
face.
Either here or here.
There we go.
Okay, now do one of those. Hold still. Drop.
You said timer.
Use your sword.
How long? A minute and a half. Start a timer for a minute and a half.
So when I fight lefties, no. I switch feet, put this here. Just go deep and hit over here. That's all I gotta do. Yeah, you make contact with your shield first. It's easier for us to go here than it is for us to go. That's how I fight.
Right. Now,
What?
demonstrate it.
That was not what you were saying, though, Larry.
I don't know what Larry was saying.
No, when I showed him over here, it was. No, it's supposed to be off. Because if
You,
You talking about
he
here?
went into that stance, he brought his shoe like this, and you didn't say a word.
Right, because it was better than where he was. It was an improvement in the middle of the fight.
Don't worry. You remember where you were to start with.
Yeah.
That's not where you were to start with. Like, that's what I told you to go. So here, sort up all day long. That's why I kept going. Okay? When you square this up, square that up, you force yourself to raise.
That's
Right? Because you're not going to stand there like this unless you're your shield. When you force yourself to raise it, you at least have this up here. Go back to that square stance. You at least have it up there to punch across.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm saying take the next step of switch your feet. Put this on your side and put this in front. I'm not saying do it that. I'm saying that's how I do it. It works for me. It's the step past what Larry was doing.
right, because in the middle of the fight, I'm not trying to change the whole dynamic.
Sure, yeah.
Over there, I showed him your stuff.
Okay.
Thank you.
But regardless, let's experiment. Josh, the stance you're trying to show him. Put him in the stance. Sam line up so you can throw shots on him.
Can I get a minute, please?
Yeah, no, you cannot.
You gotta get going soon. That was fun. It is 12:17.
How's it going, buddy?
And I gotta get going shortly. I probably fit in right one more fight.
Who you want with?
Because yes, I don't want it here because you can't move.
But that's where he went, and you were fine with that.
Right, because it's in the middle of the fight. It was like it's better than where he was. He's at least gonna block a
Not
shot
at the same
now.
time, though.
Why not?
Practicing.
What's that?
I need to practice it. It's doing
Argue
it.
that
No,
out.
can I fight the two of y'all?
All right.
I need the cardio.
Okay, that works. This is gonna be interesting. How long are we going for?
I don't know. How long you want to go for?
2 minutes.
What's that?
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 against 1.
Sure. These can be sword and shield rules.
That's what I figured if we're going 2 against 1.
Okay.
I'll give you the best cardio.
Yeah, that works for me.
Or just take this.
I'll put blue gloves down. Does somebody have them?
I think they're all the way over there.
Yeah, they're over there.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's much better. Very nice.
Oh, if you find other fights in mind, I didn't mean to.
No, I meant to see if you like. I'm saying after this, he will fight one other person. If we do this thing, and I'll fight one other person, and I'll fight. Okay. And I get time off the clock. You got a timer?
Okay, Google, set timer for 2 minutes. It didn't respond.
I'll take mine. Hold on.
That's not a good thing. Knock into each other. That'd be interesting.
And that's the
Get
primary
ready.
goal.
Fight.
So that.
How long is it supposed to be?
2 minutes.
Go! Good! Go to your left. Good!
He's not even gripping with his hands.
Go! Go left. Go left.
saying go to Sam's left or go to his left?
Whoa, stairs.
Stairs.
1 minute.
Ready?
All right, let's stop there.
Zach, 1 minute.
You okay, Matthew?
Yeah. And when he got you locked, was he holding you? He was holding my blade. Okay, I didn't know if he was holding
Well,
you or he was staying
He was
there.
pinning his blade.
Was I holding your blade?
He was pinning his blade.
I couldn't even see it, so
Yeah.
I was like trying to figure it out, and I was like,
saw him like. I think that's what I saw. And I was trying to like yank it.
Yeah, no, because we were watching. It
yeah,
was
so
pinning.
I was trying to figure out what, I didn't know what to yell to him to get out.
I have this.
Like I tried to. So how would he have gotten it out? Do you think something smart? Well, there was somebody to get in there, or
Go lower, go high, along the angle of my shoulder.
okay.
Holding is this.
Yeah.
If that's just the terminology. Holding is this and illegal. Pinning.
There's trapping. There's pinning. You know, there's different words. Pinning is just body mechanic. Trapping.
That's totally fair.
Is this? Like
Trapping
this
is questionable or
well, it's illegal, but it happened. Pow pow. I let go.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I think you pinned it.
Yeah.
How's that come down?
And that was intentional. To try to keep you lined up as much as I could.
So-
Can I get you?
I heard
So-
one shot, but I didn't know if you and Brian were gonna hit with a groin. I just heard
So-
one shot.
It was unintentional.
It was funny.
So, because we like to study things and figure things out, let's Ivan grab a sword. Grab a shield and a sword, and Sam have no, not that one. It needs to be a strapped one, because what we're doing, everyone's has
mine.
not fighting wise, but to go over Josh's stance for a lefty to see if it works. On the idea of how it works and angles.
Y'all want to go ahead and pick who you're going to fight after we do this?
I'll ask it. Do you want? Because I never get to fight. You want to see like a regular fight?
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
How long?
just a minute.
Yeah.
Or a minute and a half. Sorry.
But keeping it on like you have is helping you in the long term.
Because I'm fighting sword
What was
I'm
the
fighting
idea?
Sammy.
Josh is going to explain to you how your stance should be.
I will try to fight.
You're not actually going to fight. It's more to see angles and what it does and doesn't do. So do what Josh says on your stancing.
But grab the shield and I'll show you where I come from. Why hold it that close?
Don't want to hold it super close. That's wrong. I 100% agree. Like this, usually bad.
I mean, this is where I hold.
That's not super close in my opinion.
So, like, I would hold it. Put your hand closer to your side. I hold it more there. With sword, right? And switch feet. Sorry, I'm doing it as a right.
But that looks awkward.
No, that's right.
Really?
Yeah. So if I go for this leg, pivot. Yes. If I go for that leg, you swap. Don't put the shield in the swap. Yeah. I go to the head. I go to the head on the other side. You kick block or punch. Right. If you hold it out here, like go hold it how you're suggesting. From here, I don't see a lot of people successfully doing that in a fight.
But it is good though.
What'd you
say, Larry?
It would work if people do it. Athletic people will do it.
But he also has an extremely high center of gravity, so he's taller than him. So him holding it at his stomach level.
And out here, I have a chance of manipulating it better than if I'm inside. If it's inside, the only thing you can really do is pivot or hold it down.
But here, if I worry, you wouldn't know it here.
Sure.
Hard, whereas.
Well,
I see. What you're saying is it keeps him at a bang.
should we? totally agree that the tone is larger there and it does protect you. I would suggest that after Jonathan and I get their rounds, because they're timely doing that, or are you timely doing that? Can we do a round afterward and we each watch each other's style and try it out and see how it works?
Against Ivan, I guess? Because doing it against Ian doesn't really work.
But whatever.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good too.
I mean, just say put it into use because our words may not be complete.
Because, I mean, I could see how it cuts the angles more.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And
You ready to go another round against them? Go, ready to go another round against them? That way when they go, you and I can also discuss too. About the stuff you want to go over.
Who's fighting?
Ivan and Matthew.
Oh.
right.
We have no lefties in Rock Hill, so I figured the best thing you can do is.
Did it say Boffer Hema?
Buffer Hema. I don't know what.
Well,
Probably
that
padding
means
shit.
one strike reset.
Oh,
One strike reset.
Gotcha.
Boffer means padding.
Yeah,
Padded weapons.
That's not. I just say really, those people are so stupid that they think the fucking of your exhaust makes your car sound bigger.
You can hear.
Was that what kind of car that was?
It's a glass pack, and they fucked up muffler. That's why he didn't have a big engine. He just removed the gussets from his muffler
To make it sound big.
to make it sound loud.
Instead, it sounded broken.
Yeah. But rednecks and that type of people sound big, fast. Sorry, but you can actually hear a big engine. You can hear the torque in an engine.
What's up, Adam? Yeah, that one's Jonathan's. Yeah, that one's mine, I think. We don't have a pile of those, right? Just Jonathan's and his and mine. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure either. Now, well, I'll walk over there.
Right.
So I should be so instead I should probably go get somebody
If you're in close, if you're grappling like you are.
in this position, just
I would say 5 because I felt like a heart hit. It was a little.
oh, where it was.
Oh, stomach. Yeah. I thought I got these nuts. Okay, stomach.
So his son's compressing, and then he hits. Because he's gonna fight to go like this.
Gotcha. And then you let him do it. You basically you're like, going, all right, and then
You didn't need to back down?
yeah. Oh, he's really like right? Yeah. Oh, actually, look down. Oh, I got it.
All right. So if it's continuous, it's no longer a hammer.
No, when I'm aiming with you, am I aiming for the top of your head?
Oy. So Ian, you have the titanium with you?
Yeah, I left it back at the house, so I'm probably gonna go home, grab it, and then go to Armor Shop tomorrow.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Oh, that sucks.
I got halfway to Milledgeville and then realized that it was like I'm already behind. Let's just go get this training in. So,
That seems a lot.
I mean, if theoretically we're going tonight, if we're going down to Augusta tonight, theoretically, I have the shoulders and the thighs to work on.
Gotcha. I think Sam was thinking about going to Armor Shop. I'm not sure.
And then I could just pop back home and pop back up tomorrow morning.
Because what was going through my head, and this might have already been your plan anyway, if we cut and generically shape all your titanium, all your torso, then you could be riveting that all together over the next 2 weeks.
That was my idea.
Yeah. So it seems more worth it to go home and get your titanium so we can have it cut, sanded, and shaped.
Yeah. I will have it by tomorrow morning. That's happening.
Are you in pain or are you injured? Can you see?
Josh, do you have a diagram for what shapes I need to cut that are special?
The template is
And plus, I thought we already gave you the
I already made my pattern for the basic square, but I didn't know which ones go where. And
literally
Okay,
fold it
yeah,
in half.
it's easy.
There's literally 4 plates that are not the same. You got the front chest, and it's just like literally like you got the center line for the rivets, and like it's cut in half on one side of the center line. You take a quarter of the plate off, straight down. Okay. That's for the front, and for the back, you've got 2 plates that are like cut diagonally from the top down, like
All right.
halfway to the bottom.
Ivan, are you ready to potentially fight Josh and Sem?
I can do it.
Yeah.
make sure you bring a pen or something.
Yeah, one after another.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I'm very sure I can guide him on which the plates go where. Very sure.
It's all the same plates, with the exception of something that runs over the shoulder. But that's literally just a.
That's that. Yeah. It's hard. It's really hard. But Jay and him should be at the armor shop tomorrow. Super excited. Next weekend, there's no armor shops. I suppose I'll do practice. That's all I'm doing. Nothing? On purpose? It's just I'm forcing a nothing? Like, we can hang out. We can play games. We can go kayaking, but we're not fucking doing work. It was originally Sandra was possibly coming down next weekend, so I was making sure there's nothing planned.
Next weekend?
Yeah, she was possibly, but she's not now. So now it's just going to be
That's
I'm
my
take-
drill, that's my drill weekend.
drill weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Maynard's drill weekend too.
I guess so.
Why is there?
Those were, I just copied those.
That was probably your center or your spine, maybe.
So bullet plates generically have the 3, and the bottom tassets have the 3 across the top.
Okay.
I think, okay, so I see what you did. The top row are the tassets.
Okay.
These 2 are the top center, like this plate here only gets these 2 plates, and same with the back. So the top plate right here, so you want to have 2 plates that go those 2 holes.
Okay.
Everything else is just these 3 holes, but on the tassets, you're only doing those 3 holes.
Yeah.
So for the front chest, right here, you're basically cutting straight down right here.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. You do it for this side, and you do it for this side. And then for the back right here, you're taking the plate basically, and you're cutting like that. You're just cutting a wedge out, so you have the range of motion in your arms here.
Okay.
Because that plate's going to sit about right here, and you need to cut. Otherwise, you're digging that into there.
How many of these am I gonna need to make out of thick steel for like the spine?
Just the spine.
Yeah.
Literally the length of the spine except the tassel. So
Okay.
probably 3 or 4. I don't know
Yeah.
how many you're gonna need
Can
to
you-
cover you.
I thought we did the math, and like that size for you.
We did
Like
the
that
math
size.
that this is the proper size for me,
Okay.
but
Well, it works out from there.
planning out the rest of the code.
All right. So somebody's fighting Ivan. It's either Sem, either you or Josh is fighting Ivan now, and the other one's actively watching.
I thought I was fighting Jonas.
Yeah, go ahead and get him.
I thought this
Is there
was
a rule that you have for sizing?
because we're doing the
like,
lefty
linen
test.
for the code plates?
The what?
Is the
That's how you
linen
work
that
out the
these are going? Is there a rule that you have for
I use
I think
sizing?
he's growing the new liver.
I literally took the whole
Okay, the fabric material.
I roll.
He used leather. Is what he said.
I rolled the leather
So-
out. I laid the plates out on it.
But he's also very
Marked the
like
holes on the leather,
he's very aware of his pain.
and then trimmed the leather out to shape of the
Because like it's
plates.
not like
Okay.
he doesn't work out at the same time. It's like
Okay, yeah, that makes more
chin
sense.
down, you know.
So basically, you're gonna cut out all your plates. You're gonna lay whatever material you want to on the ground. You're gonna set them on the plate, the fabric or leather, whatever the fuck, in the shape of the coat of
Yeah,
plates.
after they fight.
And you're gonna trace out like an inch, inch and a half,
Okay.
2 inches. Extra is better. See, because you can always remove some more later, but trace out some extra, and go from there.
Yeah. All right.
But because this is only experimental, let's make it just 30 seconds because you guys got other fights you want to do.
What are we experimenting with?
Sem's going to fight his style versus you, and then Josh is going to fight his style versus you, so we can assess live the difference in performance.
And H&B sword and shield.
H&B Sword and Shield, yes.
Y'all were saying that doesn't work left-handed. I'm not a left-handed fighter. What's
Wait,
the point
wait,
of me
but
doing
you're-
that technique left-handed?
No, you're not doing it left-handed. You're going to do it right-handed, but versus a lefty. Because
So it would be
all
like
lefties-
doing it
But
versus-
you were saying mine wouldn't work with a lefty against a right-handed person, is what you said initially.
right, and I'm still saying that. Well, I'm not saying that now. It could work. Well, I'm saying I know what Sem does works. How Sem's going to fight right-handed versus Ivan is the exact same way that we're saying a left-handed person should fight a right-handed person. It's the same method. So if you fight with the extended stance against a lefty, it's just like a lefty fighting a righty with that stance. It's confusing, but the plus and minus is it works out.
That makes sense what you thought.
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
writing it on a piece of paper would make it easier to understand. Because it's definitely a.
I think the other thing to consider too is thrusting. You want as much shield distance as possible. Whereas in this, it's best to have as little distance as possible.
Don't agree on the distance statement. I mean, yes, thrusting you usually have more distance. There's no
Yeah,
question of
sorry.
that.
The statement of as little as possible is not quite the right wording.
Because there's definitely
Like I'll put it this way.
definitely HFB style fighting that is at range. Is their key element.
Yeah, but like so, like the headstands for the shields here. If I'm fighting someone for thrusting, I wouldn't do this one as often. It opens my stomach completely.
Do we have time or no?
But set time is 60 seconds.
Oh, it was only supposed to be 30, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
either way, it's fine. And we'll just do 2 more passes. All right, that's
Stop.
good.
I need my gloves, my own, so.
Oh, Ivan has your gloves. Switch gloves. You grabbed Josh's gloves. And you guys are gonna do a pro fight. Is it the plan, or what are you guys doing?
Him and I were just gonna do regular duel.
Regular? Okay.
Yeah, we've done 2 pro today. Now it's just regular duel.
No, and Josh probably wants that shield too. Nobody likes the non-strap.
I gotta go turn in keys because I gave them the key to my store by accident. I had to go return the keys for the store I work at to another employee instead, and I gave them the keys to my new store. So the girl couldn't get in this morning.
All right.
This was her first day too. I felt so bad.
Yep. Good. Fight. Yeah, Ivan, you fight normal. Whatever's normal for you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a fun hand shot. So the initial passes, it looks like it's picking up shots better.
Hat. You think everything else is ours? Back where? Half the restrooms. There's guys like dressing circles.
Dagger here. Yeah, they'll be doing that for the next 2 hours or so.
Where's half
Yeah, well, this weekend's muster, so people travel in from all over. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, shit. I could fall. All right, stop fight, stop fight. So, I feel like it was harder for you to get hits in on him. Yeah? Like, for your experience, who was harder to get land blows on?
I think about equal.
About equal?
Different type of hardness,
Ian,
but I would say they were both pretty efficient.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Ivan, can I borrow that stuff? And sword and shield.
There are different type of hits that work well against him and him.
Gotcha. Yeah, so changing the style.
Yeah.
Accomplish the goal.
Yeah. But both of their styles are efficient in their way.
Cool. I'll figure out which one's easier to teach. and figure out which one works better for Ian. Right.
And again, maybe for a longer dude, one will be better than another.
Yes, totally. So I stand corrected. Uh-huh.
You have a timer?
Books they speak of don't
One timer?
that.
Yes, please.
How about
Minute and a half.
But the trick is that it's good to do it too, though. It shows both in the results that we just had.
But
Because like,
Have any of this style?
the gray style. I'll make sure I didn't actually. Whew.
fighting style is aggressive enough, but Sam's not using that.
Oh no, Sem's fighting completely different versus Jonathan because he's not a lefty.
I'm shitting. Take it.
Yeah.
Take it. Do it.
Cool.
1 minute.
Sem starts out fighting the way that you say to fight when he fights righty versus righty. It's as you get tired, go in fire.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
And next time they relax while the count's still going, give him a good shot to the face there, Jonathan. Not that Sem needed it, but Sem certainly could have earned it.
Pause because you got the.
Well, because I talked, I turned, and I hit you.
Well, the funny thing was, I was totally ready when you did it. Like I thought you would stop talking, so then I was ready, and then you hit me, and I was like, okay.
I didn't feel that I had stopped to make sure you were ready.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And that was bullshit of me, even if you were ready.
It's all good then. I appreciate that. All right. Bring the stuff tossed in the truck, and I'll come say bye.
Larry, what? Probably after Dragon Con, probably not before then. I'm gonna invest in body bags that say corner on it for Team Gear.
Okay,
They're $20.
gotcha. And that's basically what this is.
Yeah, but I want everybody to look at it and go, "Is that a body bag?" And I want to say, "Yes, it is." Actually,
You know, I'm looking forward to going to the gym and being covered in mud and just being like, what happened?
did you go to a mud run? I went to a mud wrestle.
Well, they're used to it because
no,
I
maybe
carry
not.
these in all the time. So that's part of the question of, are you coming back? Because I usually go and train with these at night.
Oh yeah.
The helmet right next to you on the ground.
Good talking with you, man.
All right, who's going to lunch and where do you want to go?
I'd like some food. I haven't had anything to eat all day. I haven't ate yet either. It was nice seeing all you guys.
Yeah, nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Nice meeting you. Nice to see you again.
What I was saying about